What's up, guys? As promised, I'm back. As promised, I'm back. Make sure you guys like the live part two of what we were getting into earlier, man, about this Travis Hunter slander, man. It's getting out of hand. And we just seen another situation transpire with another athlete, which shows why exactly what I was talking about is exactly what I said it was. Athletes swap out wives constantly. Why does Travis Hunter wife, fiance, girlfriend matters more than any other athlete? Since the beginning of time, it's always been that way. Athletes have high turnovers with women and their relationships because most athletes are sought after. So why is it any difference with Travis Hunter? The only difference is it's time for Travis to sign and make some money. That's the only difference, guys. And that's what we were talking about earlier. I want to get into that a little bit. I also want to get into like we got to kind of be real with ourselves. Is guys, is the black community the most toxic community in America? Like seriously, guys. We really need to think about these things. We really need to think about these things because critical thinking is not something that we do well in the black community in America. Because if we were critically thinking, this whole Travis situation would not be a situation. If we were critically thinking, this whole Travis situation would not be a situation. It's sad. It really is to see the destruction of the black community by the black community. It's sad to see the destruction of the black youth by the black youth. Or honestly, I haven't seen many of the youth giving Travis slack. It's honestly the older guys in the black community that's giving Travis the most slack. What's up? What's up, man? Welcome to the chat. We just pick it up on part two of what we were talking about earlier. I told you guys I would come back and speak more on it later in the day, so I'm just sticking to my word. So shout out to you if you were here before. If you weren't here before, also shout out to you. But seriously, guys, it's getting to a point of no turning back with this thing, man. It's getting to a point of no turning back with this thing. Because what's happening is a lot of people are starting to wake up to the fact that I may never be supported by my own community. So what now? A lot of people are waking up to the fact that I may have to detach myself from my community. A lot of people are waking up to the fact they may have to detach themselves from the country as a whole. And this all stems from lack of critical thinking. Lack of critical thinking. That's what it all stems from. Seriously, guys, how many NFL players get a new wife every year? Tom Brady was one of the best NFL players ever, and even he divorced his wife. Even he divorced his wife. And it wasn't half as big of the news as we making about Travis Hunter. See, what happens is when an athlete starts to go up, the hate from the black community starts to go up right with it. That's the only thing we seeing. Travis Hunter is about to receive a lot of money. And we got to find a reason to tear him down. We got to find a reason to run him offline. Guys, we ran this guy offline. That's bad. That's horrible. We ran Travis Hunter offline with our bullshit, with our hate for ourselves. It's sad, man. It's sad to see this type of stuff going on, man. And it really bothers me. It does. Because this guy, he was different than us. Travis was different than us. He don't do the hip hop thing. He do the fishing thing. He don't do the just going to school just so he could play football thing. He actually was sitting in those classrooms and getting those grades. So we got a humble young guy that changed the stereotype, and instead of embracing him, we run him offline. Instead of supporting him, we run him offline. Instead of making money with him, we run him offline. It's not cool, man. It is not cool. And you guys gotta know when you have the crab in the barrel effect, it's not just affecting Trav, it's affecting the people around him, guys. I don't know, man. I know most of the people want to hear the other side of this. I know most of the people want the clickbait. They want me to be throwing them in the dirt, kicking a dog while he's down. But that's not my style. That's gonna never be my style. I don't care if I make it on YouTube or not. My style is never gonna be to kick a dog while he's down. My style is never gonna be to not support my brother, black or white, that's trying to do the right thing. Sad, man. It's sad to see where we're at as a nation. It's sad to see where we're at as a community. And it's sad to see that the youth don't even feel comfortable being themselves and being vulnerable. Cause that's all it was. We just took advantage of his vulnerabilities. We just took advantage of his vulnerability. That's all it was. He opened up to us with his Heisman speech, talk about his struggles early on, and we just took advantage of it, like we always do. That's why we got to walk around and act like we tough 24/7. It's disgusting, man. And me personally, I can't wait to get out of America because I refuse to be a part of a toxic community that only things that they're known for is dragging other people down at their highest moments, at their highest moments, at their peak. Only thing Americans are known for are dragging people down at their highest moments. Because America love a fight back story, a comeback story. Some people don't need to be dragged down. Some people could just be great. It's sad, man. It really is. But nonetheless, I told you guys I was gonna come back in here. I'm a man of my word. I don't see too many people coming in right now. Like earlier, we had a bunch of people in, but I told you guys I was gonna come back, so I came back in to speak on the Travis Hunter situation because it is sad, and we did have a lot of conversation going on in both ways. Some people came in, they didn't agree with what I was saying, and some people came in and they completely understood what I was saying. But nonetheless, we have to have these critical conversations if we want to advance in the community, guys. We have to be willing to think critically. If I make this tweet or if I make this scene or if I get behind this movement of belittling Travis Hunter and his decisions, how do that benefit the community? How do that benefit Travis? How do that benefit the totality of the situation? If we're able to think critically, it doesn't benefit anyone other than the NFL owners that gets to go and cut a check based off of how he react to adversity, based off of his at home life, based off of his on field performance, based off of everything and the most minute thing you could even think of because we're about to give him 30, $40 million. So we need to know everything about him. They're the only ones that's benefiting from this. And you guys are making it easy for them to get a better deal. Not saying that's what's going to happen, but it would be a lot nicer if us as the black community mind our goddamn business And the only thing we did was support him until he got his money. And honestly, guys, it ain't our business who the hell he's sleeping with. You know why it's not a bunch of people in here? Because I'm uplifting Travis. How many black people on platforms do you know that uplift other black people? The number one genre right now is hip hop, and it's cause for all the carnage in the black community. Gun violence through the roof, right? Let's be real. See, nobody want to have these real conversations. Nobody want to critically think anymore. We just want to tear people down. Our Shohei Otani was ran off of the internet. Our Shohei Otani was ran off of the internet. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame, and you guys ought to be ashamed of yourself. Anybody who's shared that news on Travis' girlfriend, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Because the main people sharing that news, they sitting and laying next to a hole. The main people that shared that news, they got child support that they can't even pay. It's a damn shame acting like your shit don't stink for a couple views. I'd rather have no views and uplift people and be proud of the work I made than have a million views knowing that I got there by tearing down another person. So we're gonna sell our soul for the algorithm. That's what we doing now. The same algorithm that brought you here, the same algorithm could take you out. But that's what we doing now, I guess. I can't get behind it, man. I'll never get behind it. I'll never get behind it. I'll never get behind what you guys are doing right now. It's disgusting, man. Our Shohei Otani. Travis Hunter is the black community Shohei Otani, and that's how we treat him. The Japanese would never treat Shohei Otani, even if he was wrong. They wouldn't do that, man. When Shohei Otani got caught with the gambling thing, you ain't hear one Japanese person come out and say something bad about Shohei Otani. But our Shohei Otani, Travis Hunter, he didn't even do anything wrong. And we just eating his ass up. And he's telling us, hey guys, knock it off. This stuff's starting to get at me. It's causing me depression. He's telling us that. And we still want to keep going just to get an algorithm for real. Is YouTube really that serious to you guys? Seriously? That YouTube's that serious to people that you have to knock down somebody else just to build your platform? It's a damn shame. Travis Hunter, 4.0 GPA. The best black representation in the youth that we have to offer on the field and off the field, more importantly. He tell you it's bothering him. He understand where you guys are coming from, but we still want to continue to harass him to the point where we no longer have access to him. It's a damn shame. The black community is the worst community to be a part of in the whole America because we are crabs in a barrel. We seen him going up and we pulled his ass back down. Crabs in a barrel. It's a damn shame. Over what? A girl. How many girls y'all done dated that got promiscuous passes? And this ain't the popular opinion. This is the unpopular truth. This is not the popular opinion. This is the unpopular truth. The black community in America is the worst community to be a part of. Because once you show that you're different, you show that you're different. One time he goes fishing. Not a lot of black people go fishing. He don't know Lil Wayne. He don't listen to Lil Wayne. He got the 4.0 GPA. He showed everything in a vulnerable state, and we took advantage of that. Who's to say that he didn't know what his girlfriend was doing and gave her another chance? You guys are sick, man. You guys are sick. And I feel bad for you guys because the average American don't even have emergency funds, let alone save somebody else. How you saving somebody that's doing better than you? The average American don't even have $2,500 for an emergency, but you trying to save somebody else. Y'all boys is sick, man. And I haven't seen any women talking about it. That's the crazy thing. It's mostly the guys. I haven't really seen any women coming out and bashing him or his girl or the situation they got going on. It's mostly the guys. And you guys wonder why I'm getting the hell out of here and going to Thailand in March. I'd be damned if I get pulled into the barrel. I'd be damned if I get pulled into the barrel. And you guys wonder why I booked a one-way flight to Thailand. Because look how you guys treat the black youth. There's no reason Travis Hunter Instagram should be deactivated. There is no reason why Travis Hunter Instagram should be deactivated after winning every award that they had to offer. They was making up awards. He won so many awards, they start making shit up to give him. And instead of focusing on that, we focusing on who he dating, knowing that y'all paying child support, knowing that your baby mama a hoe. You trying to save him. You can't save nobody. You can't even save yourself. You can't even save yourself, but you want to save Travis Hunter. How you gonna save somebody doing better than you? You supposed to support people doing better than you. And that way, that support open doors for other people. Only thing we supposed to be doing, I don't care if Travis Hunter was dating a tree. I don't care if Travis Hunter was dating a tree. The only thing we supposed to be doing is supporting him because he's opening doors for other athletes. Shout out to everybody who's an athlete out there. He's opening doors for your 7-year old, for your 13-year old, for your 15-year old to go play both sides of the field and get a higher check. He's opening doors that was so hard to get through. Only thing we supposed to be doing is support him, but we can't even do that right. It's a damn shame. And I don't care if it's 2 or 20 or 30 or 50 people, because the truth is unpopular and I'm willing to be unpopular to tell the damn truth. The truth is unpopular. The truth will not get you subscriptions. The truth will not get you in the algorithm. The truth is the black community needs to be divided between the people who want to support our brothers and bring them to the next level, and between the people who want to be crab in a barrel and nitpick everything and everybody else goddamn life. And then we go look at your life and you ain't pay your child support in the last goddamn 3 months. You can't even get a passport to come to Thailand to see me because your ass owe child support, but you trying to save Travis Hunter online. Y'all not trying to save Travis Hunter. Y'all trying to harass him because he was vulnerable and man enough to show us both sides of his life. Travis Hunter was vulnerable and man enough to let us know I don't listen to Lil Wayne like that. I'm not that type of guy. That's where it really all started, if you guys are paying attention. Once he's made it known he don't listen to hip hop that much, or he don't deserve the Heisman. I see this stuff. I'm a younger guy, but I got an older soul. So I'm able to see this stuff because I am online and I'm seeing, oh, he don't deserve the Heisman. He this and he that. He different than us. That's what it really is, guys. That's why you guys are picking on him. All athletes date questionable women. Us normal people date questionable women. We all do it. So don't make it seem like you're trying to save somebody. You guys are bullies. You guys come from toxic communities. Only thing you know is toxic things, and that's why nobody want to be around you when they get an inch of success, because they know once you smell that inch of success out, you're gonna bully them back down to where you're at, or you're gonna make them feel guilty about their success. It's called survivor's remorse, and it's a damn shame. It's no reason. It's no reason why Travis Hunter should be unactivated right now. He just accomplished more in college than any football player in the last 30 years. Travis Hunter has accomplished more in college football than any football player in the last 30 years. The only job we had was to put money on him, to make money so we had money for Christmas gifts, and to support him. The only thing that should be trending with Travis Hunter names right now is reparations. Because you could have put so much money on him, it would have paid you reparations. But instead, your ass want to hate on him. So I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all ain't shit. And I'm not doing it for likes or subscriptions. I'm keeping it real because that's all I know how to do. It's a damn shame, man. Y'all disgust me. Y'all disgust me. I'm being real. Now let a rapper that done shot up the whole neighborhood. Now we're gonna get into it. Let a rapper that done shot up the whole neighborhood go and do something and we praising him. But Lord forgive, Travis might have picked the wrong woman. We don't even know if he picked the wrong woman. He could have knew about everything y'all was talking about and forgave that woman because that woman could have forgave him for what he did. But why are we focused on this? Why? Why is it so hard for black people to support black people with no malice intent in disguise of saving him? He has Deion Sanders as a mentor. He don't need your savior. He don't need your savior. He's going to have enough money. He can have a new wife for the next 5 seasons. He don't need your advice. He told you guys that respectfully. Hey guys, I don't need your advice. Knock it off. Hey guys, I don't need your advice. Knock it off. Hey guys, I'm getting depressed. Knock it off. All right, I'm just going to have to disappear now. You guys made it so he don't even want to show his face. You guys are bullies, man. You guys are disgusting. You should feel ashamed of yourself. If you share anything that got to do with Travis and his girlfriend, you should feel ashamed of yourself. And this is my opinion. If you have a different opinion, feel free to comment. Feel free to rebuttal. I'm not going to attack you for your opinion. I'm just very passionate about my opinion on this subject because honestly, guys, Travis Hunter, while you guys were hating, he was making me a lot of money because I was supporting him from the start. I'm like, oh, this brother playing both sides of the field. Oh, he's a bad dude. Let me go ahead and put some money on him now and throughout the season and, just keep supporting him the way I can that could benefit not only him, but also benefit me. Instead of us thinking like that, capitalizing off of such a special talent we'll never see again, you'll never see Travis Hunter again. Instead of capitalizing off of that, we bring him down. We bring him down. We bring him down. We bring him down. Now he's so low, he don't even want to show his face on his Instagram. Come on, guys. Seriously. And then we bring somebody like P. Diddy up for 30 years, 40 years. P. Diddy been leading in the industry. You couldn't say one bad word about P. Diddy. It'd have been 30 people outside your house. Somebody like Travis, we bring him down. We bring him down. We bring him down. Then we wonder why we stuck in the cycle we stuck in. Because every time we get a test, we fail. This was a test for the black community. This was a test for the black community. I'm going to say it one more time for the people who ain't hear me. This was a test for the black community. If we can't support a brother that's doing good, if we can't support a brother that's doing good, that's righteously, you could look, it's certain people you could look at and you just get that vibe like, damn, this dude seemed like a genuinely good dude. It's just certain people. And I'm not one of them. I'm going to keep it real with you because I'm the type, I beat your face in. And this is why I'm not made for the YouTube atmosphere. And I'll never be in the algorithm because I keep it too real. But it is certain people like Travis Hunter. You could tell, damn, this dude seemed like a real good dude. And what we do with that, we go nitpick. Nobody's perfect, guys. Nobody date the perfect person. We don't need to be focused on that. We need to be focused on making sure he get to the league, making sure he get them deals signed, and just being a supportive black community. A supportive black community. Where online can you find a supportive black community other in the hip hop industry? And the hip hop industry, we all know what comes from that. When are we going to have a supportive black community? No matter what happens, I'm going to support this guy. That's my guy. I don't care if he dating Kim Kardashian. I don't care who he dating. I'm behind my guy. We don't have it. We don't have it. And then we want somebody to feel, and guys, honestly, where I'm going next, I'm probably going to lose some of my followers in here and some of my subs and viewers and all of that. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. And then we got the nerve to say we trying to save somebody, but when the cops pull us over, our ass needs saving. We can't save nobody. We can't even save our damn self. We got the nerve to talk about you want to save somebody, and you in a household with two of your kids and the other two kids in the other household, and then the one kid you don't even know about. We got the nerve to say we gonna save some. How you gonna save somebody doing better than you? Yeah, I knew y'all was gonna drop off. I knew y'all was gonna drop off. Everybody can't take this, man. This ain't for everybody, man. This ain't for everybody. My content, what I do, how I move, it ain't for everybody. You gotta have tough skin, man. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. We got the worst community in America. The Mexicans stick together better than the blacks. And they don't even got a penny to piss in or a pot to piss in. The Mexicans stick together better than the blacks. Why can't we stick together, man? Why can't we critically think Travis was dating the same girl the whole year? It's weird that once he get his awards and it's time for him to sign some deals and get some money, that these stories are coming up about him. Where's all the critical thinking blacks? Why can't we critically think anymore? Critical thinking is a lost skill. Where's all the critical thinkers at? Man, it's weird that he's been dating that same girl for the last when he was at Jackson State, and we never heard these stories. But as soon as it's time for him to reach his ultimate level of success and change his life, these stories just come from nowhere. You guys are doing the work for them. You guys are doing the work for them. And that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. And it really it bothers me, guys. It really does. It really does. Because we'll be quick to talk about how he's not supporting the black community, this and that, and all the shit we put him through, man. Only thing we had to do was support him. Only thing we had to do was buy a jersey. Only thing we had to do was uplift the brother, man. We don't even know how to uplift people no more. When the last time you got a compliment from another black person? Seriously, in your day-to-day life. When was the last time you got a compliment from another black person just walking down the street? Hey, brother, that's a nice suit. Hey, bro, I like that hairstyle. Hey, sister, I like them shoes. When the last time y'all got a compliment for another black person? We don't even know how to uplift each other in the normal day-to-day community, let alone somebody that literally is doing everything right. It's sick, man. It's a sickness in our community that we have to address it. And it's only going to be like-minded people that's able to address and process these tough topics that we're dealing with. But it's better to have quality over quantity. It's better to have a few organized, like-minded people than there is to have 1,000 of disorganized mugs. It's a damn shame. And y'all wonder why I got a one-way flight to Thailand. I refuse to be a part of this. I refuse to. The only way I could be successful, the only way I could be successful, the only way I could be successful is by tearing down somebody else, bringing up somebody else's past. If I'm unsuccessful, I can live with that. I can't live with destroying somebody else for my success. Somebody that don't deserve it. Somebody, we all done dated a girl or two like that. We all done, some of y'all done married girls like that. Some of y'all done had babies with girls like that. And I don't know what she like. That's the craziest thing about this whole thing. We don't know for sure what's going on. These kids are college kids. I've been to college. I graduated college. In college, stuff get tricky, man. Who's to say he wasn't dogging and getting some girls? That's the thing, too. Y'all really underestimating my bro. Who's to say that Travis wasn't dogging shit? See, y'all got the game fucked up. He might just be keeping shit P. He could have been the real, you know what I'm saying? She could have just been, you don't know what's going on with that. But the whole point is it's a time and place for it. Why we ain't talk about this week 3 when they play a big school? Week 5, that was a clutch week for them. That story could have came up week 5. Week 7. Nah. We gonna wait till he get his awards, and when he starts sitting down with these people and these situations that matter, because that's what he's doing right now. He's sitting down and being evaluated by people, owners of the NFL. Every owner in the NFL is white, by the way. That's the only difference. He's being evaluated right now. How do you handle adversity? Oh, you deactivated your account. Maybe he's not the first round pick now. Seriously, guys, you guys don't fucking critically think. You guys don't critically think anymore. It's all about hurry up and get the story out. Oh, this gonna push the algorithm. This was hot. This is what they want me to do on a platform to push. That's what it's all about, guys. Nobody's gonna sit here and critically think, if I do this, how is it gonna affect this? If I do this, how is it gonna affect that? For every action, there's a reaction. And for the action that you guys choose, the reaction was Travis now no longer being available to us on social media. Congratulations, you fucking idiots. The black Shohei Otani is now no longer available to us on social media. After he was being vulnerable with us, he was opening up to us. We had access to Travis. And before he even hit his peak, he learned I can't trust the black community. Before he even hit his peak, before he even got in a position to do something to help the black community, he learned he can't trust us. Because the minute they see one thing wrong, they're going to take it and run with it and act like they're trying to save me when they can't even save their damn selves. You can't save yourself when you get pulled over by the police. It's yes, sir, no, sir. Your ass is scared to die. Like you ain't going to die. Motherfucker, you going to die anyway one day. You're going to die one day regardless. So it ain't no need to be scared of the police. If that just happened to be the day, then fuck it. At least you went out like a fucking man. Let's be real. We can't even save ourselves, but we try to save this nigga. 2, 3 baby moms, old child support, couldn't get a passport, didn't know where to get a passport if I told you. Don't even know the price of a ticket to Japan, to Thailand, to Colombia. Our brains ain't even thinking critically thinking, globally thinking. We're global citizens, guys. We're global citizens. Our brains ain't thinking that. We just trying to push algorithm. Come on, man. This shit really got me angry, bro. Because I hate seeing people get bullied, bro. I hate seeing people get bullied, bro. And we do bullying the best in our community because we learned it on the plantation and we brought that same negative shit all the way up into these modern times that we learned on the plantation, bro. I hate seeing people get bullied, bro. That's like the biggest fucking thing I hate the most, bro. And it's a fucking damn shame, bro, how y'all treated this young boy. And you wonder why I got a one-way ticket to Thailand in March. I'd be damned if I'm part of this nation. I'd be damned if I'm part of bringing black people down. Now, if you did wrong, you did wrong. You don't see me in here sticking up for P. Diddy or no crazy shit like that. And that's the crazy thing. Y'all motherfuckers would rather stick up for P. Diddy and what he got going on than goddamn this young dude, man, with so much potential, bro, for the future. Bro, he's a game changer. A lot of y'all might not play sports. Shout out to all my sports players out there. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. But the people that play sports understand how important Travis Hunter is to the future of sports. He could open up a whole new salary. He could open for your 7-year-old, for your 13-year-old. It's plenty of you guys out there with kids right now that's talented enough to do what Travis Hunter is doing. It's just the coaches and the historical way of doing it is not set in stone for a player to play offense and defense. And he's about to change that for everybody. And how do we thank him? Run him off the internet. Call his girlfriend a hoe. Nigga, your girlfriend a hoe. It's just ain't nobody around you been tough enough to tell your ass or real enough to tell your ass. Nigga, your baby mama is a hoe. If Duke Dennis went up to any of y'all baby mamas right now, she would be getting fucked. If Duke Dennis went up to any of y'all baby mamas right now, she would be getting fucked. Everybody, girl, could be a hoe on any given day, especially when you in college. I know y'all don't want to hear this, man. I know it's tough to hear. Shout out to everybody who in the chat. Make sure you guys drop a comment, leave a like. Make sure you guys interact. If you guys feel differently, let me know. I'm not here to bash you. If you have a different opinion than me, if it's strong enough, I could learn from it. That's how I am. If your opinion is different than mine and it's strong enough, and I really believe you're coming from a genuine place, I will tell you, yeah, you got a point there. I agree with you. I'm not here to bash you. I'm not here to look down on anybody. I'm just here to bring critical thinking back to the internet, critical thinking back to the black community. So we could think, hey man, Travis been dating the same girl for the last 3 years. It's kind of weird that once he's about to sign the biggest contract of his life, that these stories are resurfacing. Who does this benefit? Well, it don't benefit Trav. It surely don't benefit the black community. But those white owners, if they could see that he can't handle adversity well, or if they could create a narrative, maybe they could get him at a cheaper price. That's all it is, guys. That's all it is. If you don't believe me, go on Netflix and watch the Colin Kaepernick shit about how they fucking do them in a draft. He said it was damn near like slavery. That's all it is, guys. Nope, you wrong. If you think I'm wrong, Chloe, let me know why. Like I said, if you think I'm wrong, let me know why. But like I said before, a lot of people that saying they're trying to save Travis, ain't none of them doing better than him. I never seen nobody get saved by people that's doing worse than them. And if you're trying to save him now, why was you trying to save him week one? If I'm wrong, let me know how. If you trying to save Travis now, y'all so worried about him marrying the wrong girl. Why was it y'all worried about that in week one? A lot of these people that saying, "Oh, I'm wrong," or "Oh no, we're just trying to help him not make the right wrong decision." Guys, you guys got to understand, life is full of wrong decisions. The blessing is in the lesson. I'm gonna say that again. Life is full of wrong decisions, but the blessing is in the lesson you learn from making a wrong decision. So if the only comment you can say is I'm wrong and you don't tell me exactly how, you full of shit. And of course, people gonna sound wrong because they don't want to hear the truth. The truth is, we got the most toxic community in the whole America. Our community thrive on murder, hip hop, snitches. As soon as they get caught, they telling. They done killed 8 people. Can't do 10 days in jail. No, the truth hurts. It's not that I'm wrong. It's just the truth hurts. The truth hurts. That's what it is. Because you see, they didn't follow up and tell me how I was wrong. Because I start hitting on all of those points. It's no way to be wrong because none of us know what's going on in their relationship. We're wrong for chasing him off the internet. After Travis got on the internet and said, "All right, guys, I get it." And look, what Seth, let's see what Seth said. Shout out to Seth in the chat. Man, it's sad. Majority of all these individuals are living sad. I gotta figure out a way to hold on. Let me go in there and read your. It's like going in and going out as far as the comments. I'm gonna go in there and read your comment. But yeah, Seth see what I'm talking about, man. It's sad, man. It really is. It's disgusting in my opinion. Let me go in there and get Seth comment for a minute. Guys, make sure you guys drop in comments. Make sure you guys are subscribing. If you like what you're hearing. If you don't like what you're hearing, feel free to challenge me. But at the end of the day, all right, Seth, I got you. Man, it's sad. Majority of all these individuals are living sad lives. No way you'll have this much hate towards an individual they don't know. Exactly, Seth. That's my whole point. See, Seth understands. Seth's the type of person who's probably a logical thinker. He probably know where to go to get a passport. He probably don't have no child support. He probably got stuff going for him in his own life. I don't come on here and talk on live a lot. Y'all could watch my YouTube, but I'm not about to sit back and watch y'all just destroy a black person as long as I got a platform. not a young black brother, and I'm a young black brother, and I can see the genuincy in him. I'm not about to let y'all do that. Not as long as I got a platform. Y'all running somebody off the platform that done put $10,000 in my pocket. Shit, I'll be on here all night every day until Travis Hunter get back on and represent himself. Cause y'all some fucking cowards. Let's see what Seth talk about. The fact that people are literally investigating this girl's whole entire background, any and everything is a problem. Exactly. No kids, just me and my dog, brother. LOL. Same, bro. No kids, just a one-way ticket to Thailand. And you see the people who actually got stuff going for themselves, how differently we look at things than the crabs in a barrel. You see how that correlates? The critical thinkers are usually the ones who got shit going for them. And like I was saying before you came in, Seth, I don't care if Travis Hunter was dating a fucking tree. It ain't none of my business. I don't care if Travis Hunter was dating a fucking tree. It ain't none of my business. My business is how can I support him? How can I capitalize with him? And how can I express my gratitude for the amount of money he made me? That's my business. The only thing that should be trending with Travis Hunter name is reparations. Because if you would have put money on him and supported him, you would have had so much money, it would have felt like you got your reparations. See, what y'all don't understand is all that hate and shit y'all doing, it ain't putting no fucking money in your pockets. All that hating, yeah, keep scrolling because this shit ain't for everybody. Make sure y'all keep scrolling. I like when I see about 15, 20 motherfuckers come in and that shit drop down back down to 5. That means I'm talking to who I need to be talking to. And this is quality over quantity. This is critical thinkers over all the other bullshit. This ain't like, subscribe, and all that. No, fuck that. This for the real. We need to readapt with the real. We need to, how many black people in here could tell me the last time they got a compliment from another black person just walking by? We don't even know how to uplift each other in real life, let alone somebody like Travis Hunter. The black Shohei Ohtani. Do you think the Japanese would ever put down Shohei Ohtani right or wrong? That motherfucker could kill 3 people. Ain't no Japanese people go, hey, hey, innocent till guilty. We don't even know what's going on with his girl, and we just ran him off the internet. Man, we ain't shit. And then we got the rappers. They go shoot up the whole neighborhood. Y'all motherfuckers be doing they dance all summer. We ain't shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all because I love y'all. We ain't shit, and me included. I'm not above none of y'all. We ain't shit. Let's see what my bro. Shout out to my bro Seth Howard. Shout out to my boy Seth Howard with the comments. I understand just trying to steer him to protect himself, but the slander, jokes, micromanaging is disgusting. It's our community, always have been and always will be. You hear the comments, man. People waking up to this bullshit, man. It might not be many of us now, but I guarantee I'm gonna do everything in my power to get as many of these like-minded, critically thinking black people together, and we're gonna build our own community, and we're gonna have our own words. So when shit like this happen, we're gonna be able to go out and say, "Hey, this is how we think about the situation." We need to come to a point where we could overpower these cowards, man. And honestly, Seth, I don't understand them trying to steer him the right way. I don't know if you've been to college before, but I did go to college for 4 years. And bro, in college, shit get messy, bro. Relationships get messy, bro. I don't know if you played sports before. I played football. Bro, shit get messy, bro. So it's not even about steering him the right way. Cause guys, you gotta remember, guys, please remember this. Seriously, guys. I know I'm turning up a little bit because I'm a little bit, I'm really genuine into this shit. But seriously, remember this. He's been dating the same girl all throughout his college career. So if we were trying to steer him the right way, we would have been trying to steer him the right way from week 1 at Jackson State, or week 1 at Colorado last year, or week 1 at Colorado this year. It's not about steering him the right way. Please think critically. It's about this draft. The draft, they nitpick shit. They bring up stories. They test you. They test to see, oh, how is he gonna respond if the whole fucking world's against him? Is he going? They kind of wanted to see this shit. The owners wanted to see this shit. Oh, he deactivated his account. So that means if he drops a pass, he might not show up to practice. See, they start building these scenarios that never fucking would happen just because the black community don't know how to mind their damn business and support a brother at least until he signed the contract. We couldn't even let him get to the NFL first. You know, our moms, shout out to everybody moms out there. You know, our moms be knowing we be dating hoes, but they don't say nothing to us because they want to see their kids happy. They want to see their kids happy because they know that happiness is so hard to come by. You know what? That girl might be a hoe, but my baby happy. So he gonna learn on his own. Listen, man, you can't steer people away from the lesson. That's all I'm trying to say. Look, I'm gonna land the plane right here, Seth. The blessing is in the lesson. We can't always steer people away from the lesson. Say that you was right. Say that people were right. The lesson is going to teach you, and then you'll have a blessing after that lesson. So even if people were right, stop trying to play God. Stop trying to play like you his dad, his mentor. He got a dad, he got a mentor, he got coaches. The lesson goes right along with the blessing. So even if you guys were right, he need to walk through those doors, man. Let him walk through those doors, man. We all done wiped up a hole before. If y'all right, because I don't even think y'all right. That's the craziest part about it. I think it's a way more to the backstory. Shout out to Seth with the interactions. Shout out to you guys with the likes. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I like you. Make sure you guys like me. Success is the root to hate. I'm referring to the whole creating a prenup. His stock actually went up because he's getting married. They don't have to worry about him being in the streets. But all the messiness is going to create an issue, just like you said. They want to see how he reacts. Exactly, bro. So shout out to Seth for the chat. There is no Travis slander. It's Leanna slander. No, because I understand where you're coming from, underground, and I'm not going to shoot your comment down ignorantly. If you have an opposing view from mine, one thing we won't do on this channel is just shoot you away or make you seem small, because that gets no one nowhere, and that's actually female traits. Shout out to all the females out there. But I don't agree with you, bro. I feel like once you slander his girl after she's been his girl for, let's say, the last 3 years, we seen him at Jackson State with that girl, we seen him at Colorado with that girl, we seen him at Colorado with the girl. I think I think that if this was genuine, it would have been happening week one. This isn't genuine, in my opinion. I think we are doing the job that Stephen A used to do. Stephen A. Smith his job used to be to go pick on people before they sign a big contract. That used to be Stephen A. Smith's job. Pick on people before it's time for them to sign their big contract. And now that we are the media, the people, we're doing that job. We're picking on Travis before he signed his big contract. That's what's happening. And if you're a critical thinker, you know that's what's happening. But the thing is, nobody critically think anymore. We so thirsty to get pushed in the algorithm. If we gotta tear another nigga down to get in the algorithm, we on it. Fuck it. Fuck him. Fuck him. Anything to get the likes up. Anything to get the subs up. Fuck him. Meanwhile, the reality is exactly, Rico. Rico said, this is strange. All this come out after he wins the Heisman. These people not stupid. The people in my life right now, whether you agree with me or not, one thing I know for sure, you're not stupid. No matter if you agree with me right now or not, one thing I know for sure, you're not stupid. These people ain't stupid, man. We see what's going on. This shit's disgusting, man. This shit's disgusting. Nah, bruh. They're together. That's his spouse. Exactly, man. That's his spouse. If you slander your spouse, that's like saying, oh, Seth, I'm not talking about you, but your baby mommy ain't shit. And I know Seth planned on marrying his baby mama, but I'm not just going to Seth and saying that. I'm gonna go online and tweet that Seth baby mama ain't shit. Look at these pictures of her, bro. That's not real, bro. That's not helping nobody, bro. That's in my world at least. I don't know, man. Maybe y'all generations. I can't speak on how y'all was raised, But in my world, putting your boy on blast in front of the whole world, that's not considered real or helping at all. And once again, even if you guys were right, you have to let a man walk through a lesson. His whole life can't be Heisman trophies and easy cushion. He needs some adversity in his life. Maybe his adversity might be with his woman. We all need some adversity in our life. Without adversity, we're not going to learn any lessons. We're not going to receive any blessings. So even if you guys are right, you're still wrong in a sense. Seriously, guys, we can't play like we God. We can't play like we somebody father. Let me see what these. Shout out to you guys. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It's called looking out for your brother. It ain't real watching your man's girl on a date with another man and you keep it to yourself to save your bro's relationship. Yeah, I understand that, but once again, bro, first of all, we're talking about videos from 2, 3 years ago or 4, 5 years ago. So we could have been looking out for our brother Travis in week 1. We could have been looking out for our brother Travis in week 5. And second off, how do you know Travis wasn't out there doing the same thing? We're talking about college students. Critical thinking is needed when you enter this chat. I'm going to say that one more time. Critical thinking is needed when you enter this chat. Critically thinking is no way we can say that we're looking out for Travis Hunter. Is no way. If you're literally critically thinking, this is not looking out for Travis Hunter. How is this looking out for Travis Hunter? And he literally told us, guys, this is making me depressed. I'm about to get offline if you guys keep doing this. We supposed to back off, bro. But nah, let y'all have it. We just gonna keep going, keep going, keep going. Now he done deactivated his whole shit, bro. That's not looking out for him, bro. We're making him depressed. Now when he go out there and play in that bowl game like shit, when he go out there and get hurt in that bowl game or some bad shit happen to him, I'm gonna put that shit on y'all because it's like y'all are fucking with him, bro. That's not helping him, bro. Don't even do that, bro. I'm willing to hear you out. I'm willing to hear where you coming from, but please don't make it seem like we're trying to help him. We're not trying to help him, bro. You think Americans give a damn about a young black millionaire? I'm gonna say that one more time. You think Americans give a damn about a young black millionaire? They don't. They don't, bro. We're not trying to help him. We're doing the crab in the barrel thing because Travis Hunter about to make more money than we will ever see. He's transcendent. He don't even listen to hip hop and shit. He's so much different than us. He's vulnerable. He's really that guy. And instead of uplifting him and making him more of that guy, we gotta bring him back down to our negative aura and make him feel like shit. It's nothing new in the black community. This is something we've been doing. Travis ain't the first person that we gonna bring down, and he damn sure ain't the last. We was just trying to bring down Jay-Z, and we ain't even have no proof on him. We was just trying to bring down Jay-Z, and we ain't even have no proof on him. And I'm not here to defend Jay-Z because the hip hop scene is a whole different story. But my whole point is this bringing young black men shit down by the black community is nothing new. It's nothing new. It's no way in hell we was trying to help Travis Hunter. It's no way in hell. You would have been helping him week 1. And most of the people saying they tried to help him, you say, okay, you tried to help him. Show me where you bet on Travis Hunter, where you made money with him, where you believed in him from the beginning of the season. Show me how much money you put on him because you knew he was that guy. None of them put no money on him. None of them got a Travis Hunter jersey. It's a shame, man. We ran this dude off the internet, man. We ran this dude off the internet. Let me see some of these comments. Shout out to you guys in the comments. Make sure you guys liking and subscribing. But the videos are from 3+ years ago. Y'all act as if people don't break up and get back together. Also, Derek had no money. She was the one working before the big NIL deals came in. I'm sure she got paid for being in them videos, just like most lead women in these videos. They don't give a damn because they know we will destroy ourselves. Exactly. Shout out to Seth Howard. Travis will be 22 when he get married. Underground said, I've been supporting Travis since Jackson State. Cut it out. It's not my fault. Leanna showed her true colors 2 weeks ago. Once again, you're not reading. See, Underground, you're not critically thinking. Seth just literally told you those videos was 3+ years old. Seth just told you this before you made a comment, but you're so quick to comment before you even read, bro. You're kind of killing yourself, your own debate points, because Seth is telling you those videos is before even Jackson State. Great to see another brother with critical thinking. I'm subscribing. Shout out to Seth with the sub. Make sure you guys sub. Make sure you guys like the live. Shout out to Underground with the challenge. Hey, Underground, seriously, I appreciate the challenge. Anything I say on this, feel free to challenge, bro. I'm a human just like you are, bro. And at the end of the day, I respect your opinion as a man, even if I don't agree with you. But I do want you to challenge yourself to critically think here, man. Can you at least tell me this, Underground? Underground, tell me this. Do you at least suspect there may be some influence based off of the upcoming draft and based off of the upcoming signatures as far as the Adidas deal and as far as the football deal goes? There has to be at least some influence, right, Underground? It can't just be just straight coincidence that as soon as he's about to sign some of the biggest deals of his life, all of this news flutter. It can't be, bro. We don't care about Travis. We don't even care about ourselves. We don't even care about our own communities. We don't even care about our own communities. When the last time you seen a nigga picking up trash in the hood? If he was picking up trash, we was bullying him off the block. When the last time a black person came up to you and said, "Hey man, that's a nice shirt. Hey man, keep going. What's up, bro? I know I don't know you, but I wish for you the best." We don't care. So we gonna care about Travis, but we don't even care about each other. Let's be real, man. We know what this is. We know what this is. It's a damn shame. That's what it is. Let's see what we got. We speaking man to man, 100. I thought like you a couple days ago. I'm past that. What put you past that though? That's what I want to know. What put you past that? Showed her colors. Man, they debunked the speculation of her facial expressions that social media ran wild and created false narratives for the sake of drama. She explained them all. And that's another thing I think where they messed up. She probably wasn't supposed to get online and explain all of that stuff. That's one thing I will say on underground part. They probably was supposed to try and brush it off, but they're young. They're younger, bro. They're younger. Young people do dumb shit, but we're not. The thing is that's bothering me the most about this whole thing. We're missing a point, guys. We're really missing a point. The point is a young black man transcending a sport, a young black man transcended a sport on and off the field, making black people look great. At this point, it doesn't matter if he date a fucking tree. We supposed to do nothing but support him till he get what he want out of the NFL. After that, talk all the shit you want, but at least let him get to the point of getting what he want out of the NFL. At least show that we can support somebody. We know how to support somebody healthy. This is not a healthy support from a community, bro. It's not. What other community we see that does this to their athletes, that does this to their students? Because this guy's a genius off the field. We don't see it. You don't see an Indian man doing this or Japanese. Look at Shohei Ohtani. You see Shohei Ohtani just got in trouble for gambling this past season. Not one Japanese person came out and was like, "Oh, you know what? He ain't shit because he gambling, blah, blah, blah." They still had unwavering support. And some people like Underground may say, "Hey, I do support Travis unwavering." But if you really did, you will understand how important it is for you to shut the fuck up. Respectfully. If you really had unwavering support for Travis Hunter, you will understand how important it is to shut the fuck up. Because when you shut the fuck up and let him do his business and let him do his thing, he either gonna learn his lessons and be a better man, or we gonna see that he was making the right decision all along. But we don't know how to shut the fuck up and support nobody. We gotta put our 2 cents in on everything. Meanwhile, motherfuckers owing child support, can't get a passport if I gave him one. Motherfuckers got kids out of wedlock, got baby mamas they don't even know about. But we trying to save somebody or steer them the right way. Steer yourself the right way. Steer your kids the right way. Steer your community the right way. But when it comes to this kid, the only thing we supposed to be doing is supporting him. And that's the main point I want to get across. Cause it really do seem like we're missing the point, guys. It really do seem like we're missing the point. And this is not coincidence. If we cared about Travis and the last week of football, we should have had this same energy the first week of football. We should have been the whole season making sure, oh, we don't want this, but we're not doing it out of a place of our heart and endearment. We don't know how to do shit out of a place of our heart and endearment. Let's be real. We don't know how to do shit out of authenticity. We doing shit for algorithm pushes. We doing shit for subscribers. We doing shit for engagement farming. You think this shit is genuine? This shit ain't genuine. You working for the man and you don't even know it. At least the one thing about the house nigga that I will, at least they knew they was working for the man. Y'all so out of touch with reality. We working for him and we don't even know it. That's why critical thinking, man. Critical thinking is crazy, man. All right, let's see what some of these comments say. Man, don't let social media alter your way of thinking. It's false reality, brother. My grandfather was just talking about this earlier. He was saying we should back off him, but now he's saying Lena should be exposed, and he's 75. He's seen it all. I think your granddad initial thought was right, but when you talk to your granddad, I want you to ask them this. I want you to ask them, well, when Jackie Robinson was coming from that Negro League into the MLB, would y'all have cared who he was dating? Or was y'all gonna have unwavering support from him? Because if you don't realize it, Travis Hunter is the modern day Jackie Robinson. He's doing something that athletes aren't able to do. He's breaking a barrier. Most coaches don't want you playing both sides of the ball for one reason or the other. One of the main reasons why is they're going to have to pay you more. How many of y'all played football? Y'all know y'all can play both sides of the ball, but as soon as after high school, when you get to college, they make you pick one side of the ball or the other. Travis Hunter is the modern day Jackie Robinson. So ask your granddad, when Jackie Robinson was coming up out of that MLB Negro League, did y'all care who he was dating, or did y'all have unwavering support for him, no matter who he was dating? And he's gonna tell you, oh, yeah, you know what, son, you right. That's a good point. Where you get that from? And you could tell him you came up with it yourself. I don't care, but I really want you to ask your granddad that question. If this was Jackie Robinson in your day, would you been supporting him no matter who he was dating? He's going to say, yeah, I would have supported him wherever because we was trying to get somewhere. We was trying to make something happen. Critical fucking thinking. A community of people trying to get somewhere and make something happen. One day I'm going to have kids. One day you're going to have kids. We want our kids to be able to play on both sides of the fucking football if they're talented enough to do it and if they got the balls to do it. Travis Hunter is the trendsetter. We're trying to get somewhere. We're trying to get somewhere. Think about it, man. Let's see some of these more comments. Let's see. I was supporting Colorado when they had a losing record last year. Where was you at? You capitalizing just as much as you speaking on it. Duh. I'm supposed to. I'm still a man. I still got bills. That's the beautiful thing about it. When you support somebody, you also can support yourself. I'm capitalizing not based off of YouTube. I'm not monetized on here. I only got fucking 200 subs. I'm capitalizing based off of I believed in him, so I put money on him and I doubled that money, tripled that money to almost $10,000. That's how I capitalized by not being a hater. So it's benefits to not being a hater, by the way. See, a lot of people they think they want to be a hater because they think that's the only way that they can benefit. But it's actually benefits in supporting people. Who's to say that somebody don't screen record this and I'm on World Star tomorrow supporting Travis Hunter? You see what I'm saying? Just because I'm going against the wave. I'm going against the popular opinion right now from a genuine place because I know our community ain't shit. It takes a village. Minding your business is why we in the predicament we in today as people. Yeah, it takes a village to build up Inglewood, Chicago. It takes a village to build up Hartford, Connecticut. It takes a village to build up Bronx, New York. It takes a village to build up Baltimore. It takes a village to build up Compton, California. It don't take no village to build up no goddamn Travis Hunter that's already a millionaire. This is all of the bullshit that black people tell themselves to make themselves feel better at night. There's always a bigger picture. 100 you. I'm supporting Travis whether his marriage fell, whether he get divorced, whether he go for oink or whether he go last pick doesn't change. Should it be marrying a Jezebel in 2024? The thing is, guys, we don't know what's going on. It's college. I don't know if you guys ever went to college, but college is tricky, man. We could all be Jezebels one night or another in college. If you had critical thinking, you critically think about why he is choosing a state like Tennessee to get married and critical thinking those marriages laws and states. Guys, give me a minute. I need to put the charger on because I'm on 1% and we may get cut out here. But listen, I really want to address that point too. No, I didn't know he was getting married. Listen, I'll tell you the truth. I didn't know he was getting married in Tennessee, but that's my point. That ain't none of my fucking business. Y'all really don't get it. See that? Like now I kind of feel bad. Now I kind of feel bad because the more I interact with you guys, the more I see you guys really don't get it. All right, guys, I'm unconnecting. Give me 1 second so I can connect my charger. I'm Make sure you guys can hear me. Research the laws, brother. No, Zach, I got it. LOL. Make sure you guys let me know if you can hear me. Not you, Seth. I'm talking about my boy Underground. He really don't get it. See, it's different. I could work with Underground. Can you guys hear me? Leave a comment if you can hear me. Leave a comment if you guys can hear me. Leave a comment if you can hear me. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Listen, I'm talking about Underground. See, Underground, the type of person I could work with Underground because he genuinely believe what he's saying. He's not one of these people I'm talking about, the algorithm pushers, the people that's just trying to bring him down. I feel like Underground genuinely believe what he's talking about. So salute to Underground. Salute to Underground. He genuinely believe what he's talking about. But what we're trying to get you to see, Underground, is that none of that shit matters when you got a higher goal. It doesn't matter if he getting married in Tennessee. It don't matter if he getting married in Las Vegas. We have a higher goal for Travis Hunter. We're trying to get him to do something that no one's ever done to change the system completely. But I respect you enough and I respect your opinion enough to say that you do bring some valid points. But at the same time, guys, we shouldn't be caring about who this guy is marrying. I'm just being honest. I want to ask you this, Underground. How many YouTube channels can you go on and you see black men supporting black men, unwavering support for them? And they don't have any financial gains coming from it. They don't have any monetary value attached to it. They just authentically supporting another black person. It's not one channel on YouTube. Maybe it's a couple. Maybe it's 3 or 4 channels. But my point is, it's not enough. Now, how many channels do you see with motherfuckers shooting shit up? Motherfuckers whoop whoop wah. You know how this shit go. Endless amounts. I'm seeing black men support black men now though. Yeah, but what's the ratio? What's the ratio? See, we're men, so we think with statistics. We don't think with our emotions. What's the ratio, statistically speaking? 1 to 100? How successful are those channels? They're not. But if you go and look at the hip hop channels, not only are we suffering from the carnage of the hip hop communities, most of the hip hop channels are ran by white boys talking about Little Dirt killed 3 people, Trap Geek, DJ Vlad, Entertainment. All of these white people are the ones that's really benefiting from hip hop, and we're the ones stuck in the hood suffering from the carnage. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If you want to really get down a critical thinking rabbit hole, let's talk about it. Let's not just bullshit with the Travis shit. If you really want to jump into it, let's talk about it. Don't nobody want to talk about the real shit, because the real shit I'll be banned from here in 5 minutes. Yeah, go ahead. Scroll away. You see what I'm saying? Once we start talking about the real shit, you see them viewers go down real quick. Nobody want to talk about that real shit, man.
I'm trying to keep it PG to a level that y'all can understand and keep it respectful. But honestly, guys, we set up, we are our own worst enemies. We are our own worst enemies. The black community is the hardest community to make it out in the whole America because we know for certain our community aren't going to support us until we are at a point of success. We are our own worst enemies, no matter how you flip, how you flip it, how naive he may be. Guys, we were all, how old is this guy? 21, 22, 23. Guys, some of the women you guys are laying next to right now are hoes. Some of the women that you made babies with are hoes. A lot of you guys, if your woman saw Chris Brown and you wasn't there, she will fuck him that night, and you was married to her for 5 years. You was married to her for 3 years. So who the hell are you, and who the hell are we to be in anybody marital affairs? We're no one to be in anybody marital affairs. We just don't know how to support people. His mom might even know that she might be like that, and she just might be happy seeing Travis happy. Our moms was like that. Our moms done seen us bring hoes in the house. They knew they was hoes. They knew it wasn't gonna last, and they ain't say shit to us because they know happiness is so hard to come across. You know what? I'm gonna let my baby be happy, even if it's just for a year. Why can't we learn lessons Why can't we let people walk in their lessons anymore? We'll let them walk in his blessings, but we won't let them walk in his lessons. That just don't make sense, guys. And he's telling you to knock it off. So now what are you defending, Underground? Travis literally told you guys, all right, I get it. Seriously, I get it. Knock it off. It's starting to make me depressed. Seriously, guys, I might step away from social media. So what are you defending? There's nothing to defend here. Our Shohei Otani told us what he want from us, and our job was to listen and deliver. Travis Hunter told us what he wanted from us. Our job was to listen and deliver. It's the holidays. That's the least we could do for him. That's the least we could do for Travis Hunter. It's the holidays. If somebody asks you to do something during the holidays, you should be extra joyful to do it. The least we could have did was listen to him. We didn't even do that, guys. Seriously, accountability is key. And if you can't be accountable, get the fuck out of my life. I'm serious. Because I don't do it for the subscriptions. I don't do it for the views. I do it to meet quality people. Few and far in between. If he's coming on live, if he's coming online and telling us, hey guys, you got me. All right, my hands is up. Don't shoot. And we still shooting at him. You guys think the only thing, and yeah, I'm happy that you guys left because it wasn't for you. You see what I'm saying? When you talk to these motherfuckers the way that their dad should have talked to them, they gonna leave. I'm so happy when people leave my life because those are the same people that got this fucking mindset of victimization and they try and put it on everybody else. It's sick. It's sick. It's sick. It's a sick way to be, man. It's a sick way to be, man. Our community is the worst community in America. And I'm here to say it, and I'm standing by that message. Our community, the black culture is the worst culture in America. And I could pinpoint to where we went wrong. I could pinpoint all the way down a timeline. It started when they got rid of jazz. When they got rid of jazz, the music jazz, Jazz, if you're not familiar, and they implemented the hip hop culture, that was the start of the end. And I listen to hip hop. I'm not shit. You not shit. But one thing about it is I'm gonna hold that accountability. And I'm gonna be aware of me not being shit. So when somebody who is shit, like Travis Hunter, tell us, hey guys, I need you guys to lay this shit off because it's affecting me. I'm gonna be like, well, let me take my ain't shit ass and lay off. Because he said it's affecting him in a negative way. So no matter what we say now, it can't benefit. No matter what we say now about his situation is not beneficial anymore. Because he already told us he get it, he got it, lay it off. This ain't for everybody, man. Let me look at some of these comments. He said, Underground said, I think it's harder to support black men by thinking that they are our business, to have their best interests at heart. If we didn't care about Travis, no one would give a damn about who the innocent kid about a wife. You see, that's what they do. They that's not that's not that's not right, bro. You got people in your neighborhood right now you could go give a lesson to, and I'm not saying you don't, by the way, because I don't know what you do in your free time. Shout out to you. Shout out to you for challenging me respectfully. For real, for real. Even though you don't agree with me, shout out to you, Underground, because you stood through, you might not agree with me, but you got some good points. But my point is to you, if somebody's telling you don't do it, don't do it. You're trying to convince us about a perspective that doesn't matter to Travis. He came out in public and told us, hey guys, I get where you're coming from. It doesn't matter. You can't convince us. You can't. That's one thing you're not going to be able to do. You cannot convince us that your word means more than Travis' word from his own fucking mouth. That's the sickness in our community. Somebody could tell you from their own mouth, I'm being depressed. I'm not losing any sleep either. If anything, I'm making money. I'm actually gaining sleep because the money I made off Travis, I don't gotta go work for nobody. I don't gotta. I'm going to Thailand in March, brother. I'm not losing no sleep at all. I'm gaining money, and that's what hurts me the most. He's actually helping me. Why you think I'm on here talking for more than an hour? You go look at my page. I don't do nothing for more than an hour on my page. So if somebody helped me where I'm from, in return, we go out on a limb and help them too. You feel me? So don't think I'm losing sleep about it. I'm making a lot of money and I done made a lot of money and I could pull it up and show you. So my whole thing isn't about losing sleep. My whole thing is about our black community ain't shit. And that's something that we don't want to talk about. We ain't shit because we pulling down a brother that did everything right. We pulling down a brother that's representing the black people the way that we supposed to be represented. He's not just an athlete, he's a 4.0 GPA student. And he asked us to do one thing for Christmas. He asked us to do one thing for Christmas as a community. Just knock it off. He's getting depressed. He's going to deactivate his shit. And we couldn't even do that. And we got people sitting here trying to convince us why they not doing what he asked. That's a goddamn shame, man. And you could agree with that, I'm sure. Underground, you seem pretty reasonable. I'm pretty sure you could agree. Like when he came out and was like literally saying he's depressed and shit, you probably was even thinking like, all right, man, fuck it. If you gonna marry a hoe, let him marry a hoe. Underground seemed pretty reasonable, and I'm sure that's what you thought. So my message isn't directly going towards you, Underground. But what I'm saying is when people, even if it wasn't Travis Hunter, when somebody get online and say they becoming depressed because of what's going on, no matter what happens next, guys, we gotta let that shit ride, man. We gotta let that shit ride. Black people don't know how to mind their goddamn business. And I get where you coming from, but like seriously, do you think we can literally help a millionaire with a mentor like Deion Sanders? And even if we could, is that where our energy should be focused on, or should it be focused on helping the people in Inglewood, Chicago, helping the people in Compton, California, with less resources, by the way? All of those people that you could really be helping on a day to day, and I don't know if you help people on a day to day, shout out to you if you do. But all of those people you could be helping on a day to day actually need the help and don't have the resources for the help. But we want to help Travis Hunter. Y'all niggas ain't want to help nobody. Y'all niggas is full of shit. That's what y'all is. Y'all niggas is raised by single moms. Y'all move with y'all emotions. Y'all need algorithm to pay y'all fucking bills because y'all don't want to go to work. Y'all don't pay y'all child support. Y'all don't raise y'all kids. Y'all shoot each other up. Yeah, leave the life. Come on. Leave the life. Because this tough. This tough. Y'all don't got no real men, no real friends that come to you and talk to you like this. All of my friends, they say I call you when I need to hear some real shit. Keep leaving. Go ahead. Cause I'm hitting where it hurt. Y'all niggas is overweight, your blood pressure high. You couldn't run a mile if I paid you. You could, if I dropped you in the middle of Coy, Alabama, your ass would die because you don't know how to start a fire. You can't navigate through the woods. You never went hunting. You can't skin a goat. Y'all motherfuckers is soft. And y'all put it under the premises of helping. That's the reality. So I don't, you know, the reality is tough to deal with and it's not popular. You'll never come in this live and see 1,000 people in here because I'm never going to be downplaying other people. I'm never going to be bringing a successful young black person that's trying to get to a new level down. I'm gonna be talking about us everyday people and what the fuck we got going on. And when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too. I was this shit too, and I'm still working on myself. But the accountability, the awareness, and knowing I ain't shit is a lot better than just faking like I'm the shit. Y'all just be faking like, oh, we're helping him. It takes a village. This is a grown ass fucking man. It take a village to raise them project babies, nigga. It take a village to raise them project babies, nigga. Not Travis Hunter. Go to the fucking youth football league in your local community. It take a village to raise them niggas. Travis Hunter is a grown ass man. What the fuck is you talking about, underground? It take a village. What the fuck are you talking about? He's a grown ass fucking man. The fuck are you talking about? It don't take no fucking village. Travis Hunter already had his village. It was Deion Sanders, Shador Sanders, and look how that shit turned out. That's not fucking accurate, bro. It takes a village to raise the dusty kids in the hood that nobody want to fucking raise. It take a village to raise them kids that motherfuckers make out of wedlock and they don't even fucking raise theyself. When bro, you're not even making sense now. He said, so when you have kids, don't give any input on what they do then. What the fuck? Travis Hunter ain't your kid, you dumbass motherfucker. And I mean that respectfully. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to antagonize you or call your name. Sorry, for real. But seriously, bro, the comments you making is kind of stupid, bro. Seriously. That was just a dumb comment. Now I was with you up until then, but seriously. Bring the conversation back to critical thinking. Or you can exit, honestly. No, you're not matching my stupidity, dude. Bro, you're saying if I have a kid, don't give my kid any input. Travis Hunter ain't y'all fucking kid. That's the problem. Y'all niggas want to take care of everybody else's kid except for y'all goddamn own. Y'all niggas want to take care of everybody else's kid except for y'all goddamn own. That's the problem. This fucking stupid, bro. Yeah, go ahead. Peace. Bye. Cause you talking silly. Y'all see now we get to see the other perspective. These guys really believe what they're doing is doing justice. These guys really believe what they're doing is actually improving the society. These guys really believe what they're doing is making an impact in society in a positive manner. Even though Travis Hunter literally said he's getting depressed from what these guys are doing, these guys said, I don't care about what Travis Hunter talking about. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't marry that girl. What the fuck? You wanna marry the nigga? Do you wanna marry the nigga? That's what it started to seem like. It seemed like y'all niggas is jealous of where she at. Like y'all wanna be there. This shit is crazy, man. Man, Seth, you see this shit, man? This shit is crazy, man. Shout out to Seth in the chat. He said, this dude gonna say, if you have a kid, so when you have a kid, don't give any input on what they do then. As if Travis Hunter could correlate with me having a son. That's the issue. That ain't y'all son. That ain't y'all mentee. That ain't nothing but a black person that needs your support. As far as words of encouragement, words of endearment. If you don't got nothing nice to say to Travis, don't say it at all. But if you want to fake like you his dad, that's some weird daddy issue shit you got going on. Cause I would never look at Travis Hunter the way I look at when I have a son. That's fucking weird, bro. That's weird. Honestly, I know there's some weird people online. That's why I try and stay offline and just go and travel and do my little thing. But that's some weird shit. That's the angle I wasn't expecting. That's some weird ass shit. See, a lot of people in the black community, I think we got some mental health problems going on. Because if you look at that Travis from a son perspective, that's kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie. It takes a village as a reference to raising a kid. I'm not talking about you specifically. So but you just said, so when you have kids, don't give any input on what they do then. Bro, you kind of circling yourself, bro. I think what happened is, and this happens a lot in the black community, we realize that we're wrong, but instead of acknowledging that we're wrong, we will live in that wrongness no matter how much it don't make sense. Instead of acknowledging, like, you know what, brother, you younger than me, but you kind of make sense. So even though I don't agree with you 100%, I get where you coming from, and I do think some of what you're saying can be true. Instead of doing that, we'll circle and circle and circle and try and make it sense, and then we'll make ourselves look like a fool instead of just saying, you know what, I was wrong. You know how many lessons I learned just by saying I was wrong? That's the best way to learn a lesson. Oh man, let me just even think from your point of view. You know what I mean? I'm willing to say if I'm wrong. I'm actually eager to say when I'm wrong, because when you're wrong, you actually learn it, and that's the whole point of this shit is to learn. But bro, you circling, brother. Let me see what this other comment say. Women is the linking. I don't know what that means. That's probably like a troller or something. But shout out to Bill with the troll. I don't think I'm wrong, and I don't think you're wrong. You just don't care about it as much as I do, and that's fine. I don't care about it much myself. I just have a stance. I understand your stance, and I'm not trying to get you to waver in your stance, but I want to ask you this, and shout out to you, Underground, because like I said, even if you don't agree with me, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you challenging me. I really do. But I want to ask you something. If Travis come out directly and tell you guys, hey, knock it off, I'm getting depressed, don't you think your stance kind of don't matter now? Like, don't you think that it's kind of getting to a point where nobody's winning? Don't you think that it's kind of getting to the point where it's like, all right, maybe we should knock it off? I'm really asking you that genuinely. I want to know your opinion on that. Or do you think like fuck what Travis said? I don't care if he depressed. I don't care if he deactivate his Instagram. I don't give a fuck about what he talking about. I need to stand in my point and be right, no matter if it brings him down mentally, no matter if it affects his life dramatically. I'm gonna stand in my point and be right. I want to know that. Let me know that. I want to see your comment right now addressing what I just asked you. Cause that's what it's seeming like to us on the other side of this thing. It's kind of like you guys are saying like, fuck Travis, fuck how he feeling. He's not marrying that girl. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how it affect him. I don't care if he deactivate every page. We never see him on social media again. Fuck everything. I'm going straight with it. That's basically what you guys are saying, man. If the whole point is to help him and he's telling you how to help him, just help him by doing what the fuck he telling you to do will help him. Come on, man. You guys can't seriously be that, lost. Okay, I do think there's a point where people gotta stop. But I think a little bit of embarrassment for 2 weeks is better than paying child support for 18 years. But once again, I mean, and shout out to you and all the extra stuff that comes with it. And I agree with that. But maybe you wasn't here when I said this before, so I'm gonna give you the grace. But like I was saying before, brother, the blessing is in the lesson. So even if he do wind up paying child support for 18 years, he might learn something that's a blessing amongst that situation. Stop trying to save everybody from adversity. Adversity is the only thing that builds character, and through that character, you create integrity. Adversity is the only thing that builds character, and through that adversity, the character that's built, integrity is bloomed and blossomed. It's a beautiful thing. So I like that you said that. Okay, yeah, maybe it is a point where we should just start to, fuck off on it. But at the end of the day, bro, some people gotta walk back down that path. Some people gotta walk down that path. But the issue I have mainly, this is the black version of Shohei Otani. and our culture is treating him as if he's just another throwaway. I agree on that. Every man should have a heartbreak, but at least let's be genuine. Feel me? Yeah, I feel you, bro, and that's where I'm coming from too. See, now me and Underground's getting somewhere. See, Underground the type of black person you could get to. That's why I do these lives for people like Underground. Underground is the type of black person. If he came on his live a couple times a week, he'd be right in with us. Cause he's not, even though he's standing in his point, he's not one of those people that's just attacking, or he's not one of those people that's not willing to see other people points. See, that's what I need, a community of people like these motherfuckers that could withdraw the criticism, could stand on their point, but also could reason. There's some reason in there with Underground. The problem with a lot of people is it's no reasoning. It's just a far gap. It's either you on this side or you on that side, but it's no right here. But shout out to Underground because you bringing it right here. You see what I'm saying? I could work with people like Underground. But a lot of these niggas that's coming in alive and leaving in 10 seconds, it's because they know I can't work with them. I could smell it on you. I'm happy when you leaving. But people like Underground, we need these type of lives so we could get them on board with us. And even if they're not on board with us, they know they have a safe space to voice their opinion. Because I'm not gonna come at you, even when I did call you out your name, I apologize immediately because that was some dumb shit you said. But nonetheless, like he said, I agree on that. Every man should have a heartbreak, but at least let's be genuine. Feel me? And like I said, I'm the same as you. Let's be genuine. Why wasn't we talk about it week 1? Why wasn't we talk about it week 3? Why wasn't we talk about it week 5? It seemed like when we all got our money from the Heisman, everybody else was hating because they ain't put no money on him. It seemed like when he's about to go and sign these big contracts, everybody else hating because they ain't getting no money. That's what it seemed like from my side. I subbed up 100. I'm a def tune in more. This made me laugh. I ain't tripping. Hey, good, bro, because I ain't tripping either, bro. I'm going to sleep well tonight. You know what I mean? I'm going to try and make some money online, do my little thing, finish packing to go to Thailand. I'm moving to Thailand. Look, I'm done with it. I done been to Thailand twice already. I know what it has to offer. I know it's a better life full of positive people, positive energy. I'm done trying to convince niggas. I'm done. I'm gonna do it while I'm here because Travis put $10,000 almost in my pocket. So I almost have an obligation to help my brother. And not just that, he's really a genuine dude, and we all could tell it. That's why people like Underground feel like they're doing the right thing. And you see people leave the chat when they see, oh, this brother making money too. They don't want to hear that shit, man. People not genuine, bro. That's why as soon as I mentioned that I made almost $10,000, one person left the chat because people aren't genuine. They think I'm just here talking, and I don't got no skin in the game. I might make another 10,000 off of him when I vote for him for Rookie of the Year and put that money on him. We ain't just talking. We making money too now. We traveling, right? If you don't believe me, go check out my YouTube. We going to different countries. We showing brothers how they get their passport. I was on live 2 days ago. One brother, he didn't even know where to get his passport at. I was on live 2 days ago, and one brother didn't even know where to get his passport at. Seriously, guys. It's a commercial for everything. It's a commercial for Travis Hunter's girlfriend. It's a commercial for cooking with Kaya. It's a commercial for voting for Trump. But there ain't no commercial about where you go to get your passport to get your ass out of America. The best thing America has to offer is a passport to get the fuck out. And that's another story for another day. We'll do that topic on another day if you guys want to. But seriously, guys, the things we care about and the things we should care about is night and day. It's night and day. It's night and day. Because when you get people that speak to you genuinely, and it's a man voice and it's a monotone and it's direct, and I'm respecting you and you respecting me, we not used to those type of environments. That don't make us comfortable. We need a we need a female pitch guy yelling at us, telling us we ain't shit, you ain't right, your opinion's dumb, da 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 da. No, 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 no. We ain't doing all of that. At the end of this, Underground took something from this. I took something from this. But we also all learned and we all was respectful. And the one time I got disrespectful, I made sure I apologized because I really don't want to promote disrespect, especially when underground being so respectful. And this is the type of things we have to build on, guys. We're not going to be able to get 1,000 people in here because there's not 1,000 like-minded people that think critically, unfortunately. But if we could get 20 to 50 like-minded brothers that speak critically, we could be dangerous. I'm telling you guys, we could be dangerous. I'd rather take 20 critical thinkers over 1,000 disorganized motherfuckers into any battlefield, physical battlefield, a mental battlefield, a spiritual battlefield. I'd rather take 20 of my best critical thinkers. It could be two of them like Underground that don't even agree with the fuck I'm saying. I just know he critical thinking. It could be a motherfucker like Underground. He don't even believe in what I say, but I know he a critical thinker. I'd rather take y'all into battlefield than 1,000 of these goofy motherfuckers. Seriously. Travis need him a Savannah James. That's what Motivation 317 said. You should drop a link so the chat could chop it up with you. I can't type all I want to say on this Travis situation. Bro, if I'm being honest with you, this is only my maybe third or fourth live. I did a live in Pattaya Beach with this girl, and I was on some Travis shit then. So like, I understand where he coming from on some shit. Like, bro, I'm gonna be real with y'all, cause y'all seem cool in here. Y'all seem genuine. Bro, I fell in love with a girl that was a hoe in Thailand, bro. Just off the fact that was my first experience. You know what I'm saying? So I've been here, done that, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've been here, done that. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've been here, done that. So you know how it go. And look, we got people dropping from me being real. Hey, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I've been there, done that. So I can't knock them. You feel me? Because sometimes they do that little reverse cowgirl. Oh man, shit. I don't care how. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Come on now. This for the fellas now. This for the fellas. Y'all know how it is. Once they do that reverse cowgirl, it get crazy. And then you young, you ain't even never. Shit. You gotta save yourself sometime, man. And you, if you've been there and you're real enough to put yourself out there, like how I just did, you understand exactly where Travis could potentially be or could potentially not be. You don't know what's going on. But you got to get yourself out of that thing, man. You know how it is. All of the real people in here know how it is. And yeah, next time, what I'll do is next time I'll try and drop a link, or I'll have certain days where we're dropping links and things of that nature. But honestly, I don't even, I think I would have to go on like StreamYard or something to drop a link. But somebody else wanted to come in as a host on this and get in. So I'm gonna have to figure it out, bro. But I'm not on live too often. But I'm gonna start getting on here, that's for sure. Especially if you guys are gonna show up. We're gonna have these respectful conversations and things of that nature. I'm gonna start getting on here more often for sure. Because right now, bro, I'm dealing with a ruptured Achilles. See, I'm a hooper. I ruptured my Achilles hooping. So like I ain't doing much but sitting around and rehabbing myself anyway. So now's the best time to really get on live and start doing these things if you guys really want me to. But I try and stay on my path. You feel me? I'm one of them dudes. I just like traveling, seeing different stuff, staying on my way. But I just hate to see, from what I interpreted, it felt like the internet was bullying Travis Hunter, and it felt like it was a alternative motive. So I had to come and show some love and some support to Travis, whether he see this or not. It don't matter to me. But I felt like it was my responsibility to show him some love and some support. You feel me? But I'm definitely gonna have to get the ins and outs of this thing going and really jump in this YouTube community because I can't have these type of conversations on TikTok. See, I got a lot of followers on TikTok, but the thing is, once we start cursing and we was talking in here. Once you start talking and doing things of that nature, what happened is they'll ban you on TikTok. So I really want to build this YouTube community up, and so far so good, man. So far so good. I feel like I met some quality people in these couple lives I have done, and I'm gonna keep the consistent content coming. And like I said, I'll work on doing the StreamYard. So next time I'm on live, next time I'm on live, what I'll do is I'll make sure that the StreamYard is available for you guys to come up, and you guys could take some of the talking off of me because I don't like to talk too much. But if I'm passionate about something, I can get going. You know what I mean? But that'll be cool because then I can really get your input, and we could talk like men. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of places us black guys, us young black guys, older black guys, men in general, where we could go and talk without interference, or without, sometimes when you talk to the females, they don't even let you finish a sentence, and they just so quick to, and that's no knock against the females. It's just some females is like that. So I'm trying to create a space where whether you agree with me or not, you could come up here, share what you got going on, and we could leave it at that. And we're gonna be cool at the end of the day. Cause like you said, neither one of us losing sleep over it. I'm sure you seem like you got your passport. I'm sure you got your passport and you be traveling too. Look, man, we just try to get to the next country. You feel me? But in the meantime, in between time, we definitely gonna not tolerate the Travis slander. He said, I'm a hooper too. Wish you a speedy recovery. Well, I didn't. I think you was making good points. It just felt like I should mind my business too. But then it dawned on me, minding your business is the problem. Minding your business ain't the problem. The problem is when someone tell you something's affecting their mental health and we still continue to do it. That's the problem. We're not hearing him. That's the real problem. But shout out to you for wishing me a speedy recovery. It's been about 3 months, so I'm like almost halfway there, bro. But man, it's been tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably the toughest thing I ever went through in my life. But nonetheless, it built character. You know what I mean? But nah, man. I think the problem is not necessarily us minding our business, bro. Because like honestly, bro, you seem pretty reasonable. Let's be real. If the police pull over somebody in your neighborhood right now, you might not mind your business, but 7 out of 10 black people go by their business when we should probably be recording or something, right? And that's no knock against whatever anybody got going on. I don't know y'all professions. I'm just saying, when it's time to mind our business, we don't. But when it's time to actually help, we kind of got it backwards. That's what it is. We got it backwards. No, it is time to mind our business because he said it's affecting his mental health. So it is time to mind our business. But up until that point, I still feel like, why are we nitpicking this small thing instead of looking at all the great things on the table? And guys, this stuff, these cameras, these stories, they're not coming in this time because of coincidence. What I'm trying to tell you guys is people working in the background pushing these stories to the black community, seeing if they get a bite. If we didn't feed into this as a community, this wouldn't even be a story. The story right now should be, how much money did you make on Travis Hunter because you knew he was a generational talent, because you believe in that young black guy. That should be the story. The only story should be trending with Travis Hunter should be, how much reparation money did you get supporting him? Well, shit, I was only able to put in 500, but I got about 8,000 for Christmas. That should be the story in the black community because that's how much we believed in him from the start to the end. And then that story brings money, it brings happiness, it matched the holiday vibe. This shit that we talking about, it don't even match the holiday vibe. Y'all niggas done killed the Christmas spirit. Y'all niggas is the Grinch. Y'all niggas is the Grinch. Y'all done stole Christmas from Travis Hunter. Come on, man. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Y'all niggas is the Grinch. Look, the one people I'm scared to ever cross is the black community because they hang your ass quicker than any white man. And they hang you for being successful. They hang you for who you date. They hang you for being vulnerable. They hang you for not listening to Lil Wayne. They hang you for not knowing they not like us. Go ahead, scroll, man. It's tough. I know it's tough. This shit ain't for everybody. I can tell you that much. I know my opinions are not popular, but they are the truth. I choose my battles wisely, but if Malcolm X and that Turner minded they business, then what? But you can't mix apples with oranges. You can't mix apples with oranges. Malcolm X and Nat Turner, the shit they was battling compared to what we're talking about is child's play. This don't got nothing to do with no Malcolm X and no Nat goddamn Turner. That's mixing apple with oranges. Come on now, underground, don't do that to me. That's not even fair. Those that topic deserves a whole different live by itself. You cannot mix Malcolm X and Nat Turner with Travis Hunter and his girlfriend. That's child's play. That's a whole different mindset. That's a whole different beast. That's a whole different scenario. We talking about cyberbullying. They was talking about fighting for shit that matter in the community. Cyberbullying Travis Hunter ain't gonna help nobody in the community. I'm gonna be real with you. It ain't gonna impact nothing. The only thing it's gonna do is show how ignorant the black community is to their own people. The only thing we doing the opposite of Malcolm X and Nat Turner. Actually, we doing the opposite. You feel me, bro? You've been talking about the black man all this time. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm talking about it in regards to what we're talking about. That's a different topic. You see what I'm saying? You I think you're kind of falling off the topic here. I'm talking about it in regards to the subject. Nat Turner and Malcolm X, if even them, if a black brother like Jackie Robinson said, "Hey y'all, I get where y'all coming from, but it's affected by mental health," they gonna lay off. Malcolm X and Nat Turner gonna be like, "Hey Jackie, you so important to the sport, and more important, you so important to us. If you tell us to lay off, Jackie, we gonna lay off, and we gonna let you do your thing, because we know you already dealing with so much just as a black man. If you tell me to lay off, I'ma lay off." But that's a whole different topic. Malcolm X and Nat Turner didn't have time to even talk. It was just straight work. We got privileges now. They ain't have time for that stuff. That's a whole different topic. That's a whole different atmosphere, bro. I'm talking about the modern day black man that's raised by a single mother who bring his emotions online and try and make everybody and live through everybody else. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the lack of critical thinkers in the black community. And as you can see, that's when people leave. That's when people leave. As you can see. What happens when Jackie fell because they stopped? He wouldn't fell because he know what he needs to get there. Love your points. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, True Behavior. Shout out to you, True Behavior. True Behavior, I came back on the live for you, by the way. I ain't want to come back on, but I gave you my word. I gave you my word that I would, so I did. MLK would tell him that Malcolm X wouldn't stop and gonna give the hard truth. Malcolm X wouldn't stop and give him the hard truth, but he wouldn't go on Twitter and tell everybody the hard truth. Malcolm X wouldn't go in front of the newspaper and tell everybody the hard truth. He'll pull up to the side and maybe tell them the hard truth. But once again, we're kind of straying away from the topic. We're kind of straying away from the topic because we're mixing apples with oranges. If you want me to do another live when we dive into the black civilization and the black culture from the 80s to the 70s to the 60s and up, and we could really, really deep dive into these type of topics, I'm down with that. But that's not what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like mixing apples with oranges. Once again, LOL, thanks, bro. Keep doing you, bro. 3 people still deserve a show. We here. Hey, man, there's been people coming in and out, in and out. I'm not worried about the quantity of people as much as I'm worried about the quality of people. I'm trying to build a community of critical thinkers. I'm not trying to build a community of quantity. I'm trying to build a community of quality. I'm trying to build a community of men that could accept criticism and apply it to better themselves. I'm trying to build a community of men that want to get their passports, that want to travel the world, that want to learn from each other, right? Me and Underground, we haven't agreed this whole life, but we kept it respectful and we're still learning from each other. I could work with people like Underground. These are the type of people that makes me want to do a live. Although we don't agree, it has potential. Underground even said, "Hey man, if you could connect me up, I'll come up there and talk to you." So Underground's my type of person. So that's another issue we have. We think that if somebody don't agree with us, they're automatically our enemies. No, they don't work like that, man. Some of the people you don't agree with, you might have some of the best relationships, friendships, whatever, business ships with, just because two different minds that's willing to work together, it could go a long way. It could go a long way. Let me see what you guys talk about. LOL, thanks, bro. Keep doing your thing. I read that. I'm doing that intentionally, but you right. Hey, shout out to the trolls. Even if you troll it intentionally, I'm young enough. I could take it, bro. You see me. I'm not like coming at you or worked up about it. We just in here chopping it up, man. Cause we want these spaces where we could come talk as men and we could chill and everybody could say their points. You know what I mean? And everybody go home and we could get some game from each other too. Like shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all too. That's what I mean. You said better. I'm not sure what you talk about, true behavior, but shout out to you too. But yeah, guys, this community, man, we're gonna keep building, we're gonna keep building, we're gonna keep building. You see it's 5, earlier it was 3, before it was like 12 to 15, until they figured out we actually capitalizing off of these topics. So it's nothing that we'll talk about where we can't potentially capitalize. Because at the end of the day, we're all men, we all want to capitalize. We all want to monetize, or we all want to do these things, but we also want to have good talk points and good talk pieces that we all could take something away and challenge each other. And even me, you guys see I'm raw with this live thing right now. What I'm learning from live is I could articulate myself better. I could speak more clearly. And that comes with practice. Maybe now I'm not articulating myself the best because I don't do lives all the time. But maybe by the time I get to Thailand in March, if I keep doing lives, by the time I'm in Thailand in March, I'm speaking way more clear, way more articulate. Maybe I go read the dictionary. You see what I'm saying? I'm even criticizing myself as I'm criticizing other people and seeing where I could grow. Nobody's perfect. Let's not get that wrong. Nobody's perfect. I'm not on here to act like I'm perfect or Travis is perfect or anybody's perfect. I'm here to make sure you guys understand that this is not a coincidence, that as soon as Travis is about to sign the biggest deal of his life, the black community is bringing him down. It's not a coincidence. The black community is bringing him down. It's no excuse. It's no excuse, guys. Seriously, guys. If somebody tell you that their mental health is being affected by what you're doing, seriously, whether it's Travis Hunter or not, knock that shit off. Knock that shit off. Because life have a way of showing karma. Life have a way of showing karma. Now, God forbid Travis go and do something y'all can never live with yourself. All the athletes ain't rap the same. CTE happens, even for me. I was an athlete, a star athlete at that. CTE happens. You guys seen what happened with Junior Seau, Miami Dolphins linebacker, Teddy Bruschi, Mean Joe Green. Seriously, guys, critical thinking is all it takes to uplift the community, and lack thereof is all it takes to destroy a community. I don't think it should be as viral as it is now because it done went from Colorado supporters trying to look out for him to random people joining the Bash Travis bandwagon. Exactly. And even Underground, somebody who don't really agree with me, he even can see the bullshit. He can see the bullshit. He like, all right, at first, I'm like, bro, you wearing a hoe. But now Underground like, all right now. It's getting out of hand now. I'm seeing everybody getting in on him, kicking the dog while he's down. We see it. It's only certain people like Underground that's willing to admit it. It's only certain people like Underground that's willing to admit it. That's the only thing that make you different than the other people with the same viewpoint as you. You're willing to admit it might be going a little bit too far. That's the only difference between Underground, and that's why we respect Underground in this community. Shout out to Underground. Because he's willing to even say, you know what, at first I was thinking like this, but now it's kind of like everybody's kicking a dog while he's down. And that's all we saying, man. Don't be part of that bullshit, man, for algorithm. This YouTube shit don't mean nothing, man. We could die tomorrow. I don't know if you guys are baseball fans, but I'm a diehard baseball fan. And we just seen Ricky Henderson died at 65 years old. Americans will have you to believe that we supposed to work until we're 65 years old and then do retirement and then go to Thailand and then go to Colombia. Ricky Henderson just died at 65 years old. So seriously, guys, these algorithms aren't worth life. Speak life into people. Speak life into people. Every chance you get, you should be speaking life into somebody else because you never know when your day gonna come. And if the last thing you posted was Travis Hunter and his girlfriend, I can guarantee you ain't nobody gonna be at your goddamn funeral. Cause you ain't shit, you ever was shit, and you ain't gonna be shit in the next life. Cause the only thing you did while you was here was sell your soul to push an algorithm and engagement that don't matter when you die, man. Seriously, man. Think about this stuff, man. Seriously. Everything ain't worth the likes and the subs, bro. I value these 7 likes and these couple people coming in more than I would value a million people if I was bringing somebody down. Because it's always been quality over quantity for us men. For men, it's always going to be quality over quantity. That's why men take care of their kids. That's why men learn certificate. They learn important skills. That's why men is able to speak with other men in respectful ways because it's always going to be quality over quantity. That's why men are continuously trying to improve themselves. It's always going to be quality over quantity for men. And it's never going to change. That's why the men on YouTube, we have some of the smallest, most genuine communities. The women, you go on a women page, it's thousands of dudes simping. It's another 1,000 girls on there wanting to be the girl that's on the page. You go to the men community, it's a couple of us, we chilling and we been chilling. You know what I mean? You don't chilling with me from USA to Thailand to Vietnam. Y'all care about me as much as my family do. Because men care about quality. Women care about quantity. That's the reality, guys. Seriously. We're going to build quality over quantity, and we're going to ignore all the bullshit. That's it. But yeah, shout out to you guys, seriously, that's in here, that stayed in here, that's viewing, that's supporting, that understand where I'm coming from. Go watch some of my videos. I offer good quality. It's just that I'm not selling my soul to get the shit out there to you. I showed you a girl that's from Thailand in one of my videos I just dropped, and she's a normal girl. So when you go to Thailand, you could tell the difference. Oh yeah, the girl I met there, she was driving a BMW. You could find a girl driving a BMW there. This girl done brought me this watch. She done sent it all the way from Thailand to America. A brand new Apple Watch, $400, $500. Y'all not hearing them stories. Y'all hearing about pay for plays. Y'all hearing about dudes hooking up in bars. It's quality women out there too. And I'm showing you guys that game. I'm showing you guys you could go to a different country, you could live there, and you could not only succeed, you could thrive. And you don't have to wait until you're 65, because if you wait until 65, you might be rest in peace like Ricky Henderson. That's the thing. They try and steal, bro. Honestly, this is what America does, bro. They try and steal your time and promise you something in the future that's not guaranteed. America tries to steal your time and promise you something in a future that's not guaranteed. The future is not guaranteed. They cannot promise you Social Security. They can't promise you, hell, they can't even promise you a bill. You don't even know if you're going to make it till next month. You have to live like that. You have to live like that. And I'm getting off topic a little bit here, but you know, that was on my heart. My point on kids was Black America took and Coach Prime team as their own kids collectively. So that passion is going to show for the ones who actually cared from day one. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I think that's probably the most fair point that you said all day. And I'm not even going to rebuttal that. I'm going to do you a favor, Underground. Since you made such a fair point, I'm just going to say, you know what? That's a fair point, and I'm not going to rebuttal that. Because that is true in some natures. We did all take on, hey, ain't nobody support Trav more than me. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Ain't nobody support Trav and the Buffaloes more than me. So I get where you coming from with that. But my point is, if we support them so much, why can't we just show that support and be blind to the negativity? When he asked us to pretty much do that. That's pretty much what he asked us to do. Be blind to the negativity and support us. Because it's going to help my mental health and help me get to the next level. You see what I'm saying? It's because we ain't shit. We might not never be shit. That's the saddest part about the black community that I'm coming to a realization with. We might not never be shit as a whole. I'm sure it's plenty of black people that are great, outstanding citizens. But as a whole, the sexy red culture, and I listen to sexy red. I'm talking about me. I ain't shit. And I listen to all of these rappers and all of this shit. I'm talking about me too, bro. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people they can't do that. They can't be real with themselves even. They can't come on here. It's either y'all not shit. That's what they'll say. Y'all not shit. I'm saying we ain't shit. I'm trying to improve myself. I really am. But I know I ain't shit. And you know you ain't shit. Not you underground, but some of the other people. But if you trying to improve yourself day by day and you're accountable, that's all that really matters. And maybe this YouTube thing will help me accelerate my improvement. Maybe changing locations to Thailand and living there full time will help me accelerate my improvement. But I'm not gonna get on the internet and lie like I'm any better than y'all. Hell, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. When I first seen it, I was kind of thinking the same, but then I'm like, I've been in college before. I kind of know like when you in college, you kind of messing around with everybody. That's part of college. It get messy, parties, all of that stuff. Travis could even been knocking something down. We don't know. Y'all think Travis just an angel? Man, Travis probably knocked down more than she ever done did. Y'all better stop sleeping on him. But my point is, I'm not gonna get on here and lie to y'all and act like I got all my shit figured out. Man, when it comes down to it, we ain't shit. But we're not willing to say that. Cause the first step in becoming something is admitting you ain't shit. I feel like this is the same shock effect of Kevin Samuels. It will help kids to come on awareness of marrying these 304s down the line. Same way Kevin Samuels got men on a purpose. In a way, because even when Kevin Samuels was here, we was hating on him. In a way, yeah. But like I said, I feel like we don't know the whole story. That's just my intuition. My intuition is telling me we don't know the whole story, and I think we're underestimating Travis Hunter and we're overestimating his girlfriend. I don't even know. I think her name Liana. I think we're underestimating Travis Hunter and we're overestimating his girlfriend. Cause we don't know what go on in a bedroom, man. We don't know. That's the thing about this whole topic. And I'm gonna land this plane here because we've been going for 123 minutes. This is probably my longest live ever. Shout out to you guys, the real MVPs in the live, the new community. I'm going to start building on here. I promise you guys. And I do want to show you guys some in Thailand, some in Vietnam. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that coming in March. But nonetheless, guys, back to your comment. The Kevin Samuels thing was like 50-50 for me. I love Kevin Samuels. I love what he stood for. But my only issue with Kevin Samuels was, and it wasn't really an issue with him, it was kind of an issue with our community. We never fully got behind him before he died. And that's me included. I never really started watching Kevin Samuels until after he died. And I don't see how what Kevin Samuels is doing. I kind of do see it, I'm not going to lie, how it correlates directly with what Travis got going on, because you got to remember the scenario. You talk about two college kids. That girl, she went to Colorado University too, just like Travis did. If you guys ever went to college, you will understand in college that's how relationships are. Bro, relationships are like that in college. If you ever played football, everybody know the football players, the girlfriends of the football players be the most hoes there is. That's part of being a football player, dating a hoe. It's like literally, literally. Think about Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill got 10 baby mamas. Ain't nobody talking to him like that. Football player. Nobody trying to save Tyreek Hill. He got a new wife every season. Patrick Mahomes probably one of the only NFL players that have the same wife going into every season. So this is football 101. If you're thinking critically, this is football 101. The only difference is Travis is about to sign some papers and now we got to test him. That's fair. Travis could know he's marrying a hoe and be okay with it. And that's fine with me too. If he was to break up, it's only going to be more 3 or 4s as his options. So you're right. So I'm glad before we gonna tune this thing down that we could agree. Look at that. At the end of all of this, shout out to Underground Scoop TV. Make sure you guys go subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe to YouTube after this live. But after all of this time, he's been in here for the majority of the live. So shout out to you for real. He came to the conclusion that that's fair. Travis could know he's marrying a hoe and be okay with it. That's all I was trying to say. We don't really know what's going on. Some of us like O's, man. When you young, sometimes you like that shit, man. Cause then when you go cheat, it ain't as big as a deal. You know, they cheat. It get weird, bro. Relationships get weird. And we all know that. We all know that, bro. It's only a few of us that's willing to admit it. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's sad to see. But is it shocking? No. I think that's the saddest part about all of this. It's not shocking. You know what would have shocked me more? If black people actually believed in Travis, if they showed that they bet on him, they showed that they invested some of their money and they're betting on Travis and making money, that would have shocked me. But do this shock me? Crabs in a barrel, bringing him down right before he need to sign the biggest paper of his life, the biggest contract of his life, it don't shock me. Because that's the mentality that we're born with. That's why you see these people in the hood, as soon as they get their first $2, they move into the suburbs. That's why you see this big migration to Thailand. You see this big migration to Colombia. You see this big migration to the Dominican Republic. Because it don't shock us. It don't shock us at all that crabs in a barrel are trying to do what they're made to do. Pull other people down into the barrel with them. It doesn't shock me at all. Do it upset me? Obviously. It really do. But do it shock me? Not at all. It's the slave mentality. It's a sad mentality. The same way that we're pulling him down and fake saving him, it's the same way that we're about to be uplifting the next shooter. The next shooter rap. Look, we looking for the next P. Diddy. Can't wait to find him. We looking for the next Suge Knight. Can't wait to find him. We looking for the next Gucci Mane. Can't wait to find him. And that's not a knock on Gucci Mane. I'm just saying, the shit that we uplift as a community, man, and me included, I'm one of the biggest Gucci Mane fans. We ain't shit. We ain't shit. We, including me, ain't shit. And we gotta change that. We gotta try and change it. We gotta at least try and I'll be trying, bro. I really do. That's one thing about me, guys. I really do try. I try and go to different countries. I try and learn different languages. I try and learn different perspectives. I try. But it's hard to get that ain't shitness out of you. When that's all you knew. That's how you grew up. It's hard. But it's not impossible. And until we challenge each other and we hold each other accountable, until we challenge each other and we hold each other accountable, it won't change. And that's what this channel is here to do. We're gonna challenge each other. We're gonna hold each other accountable. Hey Zach, you said you was going to Thailand in March. If y'all tune in March and I'm sitting my ass right here, that's holding me accountable. Why the background ain't changed? You supposed to be in Thailand. You supposed to be Sawadee Krab, Aroy Mai, Dijijin Krab. You supposed to be speaking the language because you supposed to be learning for 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes a day. So when you got back there, you already been there twice, Zach. So you knew what to expect. You got a job there already. Why are you still in America? That's you guys holding me accountable. Me holding you guys accountable. I'm sure you guys will come up and tell me about your life, and I'm gonna be holding you guys accountable. And that's what men do. That's what quality over quantity kicks in. But like I said, this ain't for everybody, but it is for the few. The quality men. Shout out to all the quality out there. This is for the quality women. If quality women want to come in, shout out to the quality women out there. Because women have a lot to offer too. And we give women a lot of shit. Before I get out of here, I'm going to say this. Women have a lot to offer. We give women a lot of shit. We put these other women on a pedestal. Man, in these other countries, these women ain't shit either. And I can tell y'all now, when you in these other countries, you can't really talk about them because your ass would be in somebody's jail cell. But listen, y'all, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all because y'all stood through this long. So let me give y'all some game. Man, American women ain't really no different than the other women in other countries. It's just the women in other countries might come off a little bit more feminine, but you still gonna have those little heaps of drama. You know what I'm saying? So don't go to another country expecting too much of a difference. Now, the I don't know if you could say this on YouTube, but the sex life and all of that stuff, I think it's more quality overseas, to be honest. Like overseas, it's almost feel like I'm talking about it feel like the 90s. I wasn't even around really. But overseas probably like the 90s or the 80s. You know what I mean? Like people outside, people active, people want to know you. You know what I mean? But we give a lot of American women a lot of bullshit, but it ain't too far in between a Thai woman and an American woman. The only real difference is the Thai woman, she'll do that. She'll give you massages and she'll clean the dishes and do all of that shit. But she's still gonna be drama. So yeah, that's a lesson I learned myself. We gotta stop being so hard on our women too, cause our women, they're lost just like we're lost. If the men lost, the women gonna be lost right with them. You know what I mean? So we gotta start giving people some grace. We gotta start giving people some grace. Seriously, guys, we can't make everybody our enemy. We got to give the women some grace in our community. They've been through a lot just like we have, maybe even more. Maybe even more because men know how to compartmentalize. I'm going to say that again. Men know how to compartmentalize. So we could deal with some shit, put it in the back of our head, and go do some other shit. A woman, some shit might bother her that happened 3 years ago. She got a flashback 5 years later. It's still bothering her. So we have to give our women some grace because when you come go to these other countries, you do see there's no such thing as a perfect woman. And once again, unpopular opinion. People will have you to believe that Colombia is the haven. People will have you to believe that Thailand's the haven. There is no haven. The haven is the haven you create in your own life. The haven comes from the Most High. I don't know if you guys believe in God, but I do. So give the people in your life some grace. Make sure you guys have great holidays. Hug your mom. Look, man, your mom, she made all the sacrifices. It was time your mom wanted to buy stuff and she brought you the shit instead. So make sure you hug your mom this holidays. Stay safe out there. I enjoy it. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, I really do appreciate you, especially as a young black guy with an unpopular opinion. It's super. I'm going against the algorithm, guys. I'm going against the algorithm. So I really, really appreciate you guys. Every single one of you guys that came in here, liked the live, viewed me, even if it was for 2 seconds, I appreciate you guys. But with that being said, we're coming in on 135 minutes. I'm gonna end this live. Happy holidays. Make sure you guys leave the notifications on and be in touch. Be in touch, man. Be in touch. Stay safe. I love y'all, man. Peace.